Do not know to say what to call this. So you guys know I went off. I can't say on Kanye because it's not like Kanye like watched the shit and and internalized what I had to say to him. But I had some comments, excuse me, about Kanye dumbass just being a dumbass generally. And the comments that he made about George Floyd, I'm sorry, think I got upset, started burping. The comments that he made about George Floyd and his death, all based off of Candace Owens' fucking documentary. This nigga is so lost. So here we go. So now he may have to come about his pocket. Mother of George Floyd's daughter files $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West for comments on George Floyd's death. Thank you so much, Infinite Content. I saw you tag me on this, but I seen it. Infinite Content, you do be hipping me to a lot of shit. This thing I did see independently though. So let's read this from what's this? Click to Houston, .com. The mother of George Floyd's daughter has filed a $250 million lawsuit against rapper Kanye West following his recent comments on Floyd's death. In a news release from Witherspoon Law Group and Dixon & Dixon, attorneys at law, Floyd's family issued a cease and desist letter to Kanye West, who is also known as Ye, for comments about the 2020 death of the man at the center of the Minneapolis at the hands of Minneapolis police that sparked a worldwide movement against police brutality. In West's recent appearance, yeah, we saw that stupid shit on the Drink Champs. Lord have mercy. He made controversial comments about George Floyd's death, saying that he died as a result of fentanyl use, which George Floyd had drugs in his system, but he also had a knee on his fucking neck. And I guess, Candace Owens, if she ain't put that in the goddamn documentary, I guess Kanye West wasn't going to even see that shit. What a fucking idiot. Hennepin County medical examiner Dr. Andrew Baker said during his testimony, why the fuck did you even include all this? Click to Houston. I don't give a goddamn what the medical examiner said. We have already surmised and debunked the credibility of this individual. Dr. Andrew, what's his name? Dr. Andrew Baker. Was that the nigga who also was the medical examiner in Maryland? It was a couple of wayward ones. I want to read the release from the family. Dr. Vic Barbara, an emergency physician. Yeah. So why is this going into all this? But where is what the family said? Okay, here we go. In a news release that discusses the lawsuit filed by Roxy Washington, who is the mother of Gianna Floyd, the lawyer said that West made, quote, false statements about George Floyd's death to promote his brand and to increase marketing value and revenue for himself, his businesses, and his partners and his associates. The release also says that West stated, quote, malicious falsehoods about George Floyd in order to profit from his death and the family's trauma. The full interview has since been removed. Oh, now that's news. I didn't know that. The full interview has since been removed from the Drink Champs YouTube and Revolt TV. But clips of the comments have continued to circulate the internet. Oh, and social media. Did y'all know that? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here like I'm by myself reading this shit. I'm on like we on the phone or something. Like, I didn't know that they had removed it because again, I don't watch no fucking Drink Champs. Interesting. So, quote, the interests of the child are a priority, says attorney Nuru Witherspoon, who is a partner at the Witherspoon Law Group. They also said, quote, George Floyd's daughter is being traumatized by Kanye West's comments, and he's creating an unsafe and unhealthy environment for her. Now we get to it, because when I first heard this, and I'm like, because you guys know I got my Juris Doctorate in law and order, so you know. I think I know a thing about or two about the law. I think I know a thing about two about the law. But I'm like, I don't know if this lawsuit has any merit or not, because I mean, you can't, I guess, police a private citizen's comments or opinions about a very public incident. But Kanye's not a private citizen. Kanye's very much a public figure. And I think there is a different standard of accountability if you are a known person, if you have a sizable platform, which Kanye does. He has a huge platform. So I think they might be able to prove harm to George Floyd's daughter based on Kanye's comments, because, again, it's demonstrably provable that George Floyd died as a result of Derek Chauvin's excessive force. Fentanyl, heart disease, all that shit didn't seem to make a damn difference when George Floyd was alive sitting up in his car, right? He had the fentanyl in the system and had the heart disease. He seemed to be walking and talking just fine, breathing just fine. It wasn't until the knee on the neck for 9 minutes, oh, he expired. Well, that's the direct cause. And so if Kanye wants to run around with these fucking Jankros, again, I am not, don't ask me to define what a Jankro is, but I think I'm using it right. If Kanye want to keep kicking it with these Jankros, he's going to have to come out his pocket. $250 million sounds like a great number, even if they get 10% of that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they only get 25% of that, that's still a nice chunk of change for George Floyd's daughter. So these people, specifically Kanye, and again, the people who continue to platform Kanye, keep having these silly ass niggas be the voices of the culture. Keep having Nori drunk ass up there, Joe Budden rapey ass up there, Charlemagne's misogynistic ass up there. Keep picking these same motherfuckers, man. You keep putting these same niggas up. And these niggas are going to continue to embarrass themselves and embarrass the culture. And I hope they embarrass their fucking pockets and embarrass their bank accounts. Kanye, you want to cry about you took $140 million to JP Morgan and Chase, nigga? Drop off that $250 million, George Floyd's daughter, while you at it.